Welcome back to my channel. It's Hunter and it's so nice to meet you if you're new. You guys can see the title of this video and I'm very excited to make it, so let's just jump right in. I'm very nervous. I filmed this video like 3 times already. I quit my job. I've been waiting to film this video for years. I haven't even been out of school that long, but I've been waiting to film this video for years. And I'm very excited and I'm very nervous and I'm very scared, and I feel like quitting my job, especially during a pandemic, is like the metaphoric equivalent of jumping out of a plane without a parachute and hoping that I land on something soft. So I guess here we go. Let's just get into me sharing my story. So first, before I do get started, I wanted to give a quick little disclaimer that I am very aware of the privilege that I have to do this, to be able to quit my job with really no plan B. I know a lot of people work multiple jobs to put a roof over their head, to put food on the table, and many people are stuck in their miserable job, and I am very thankful and I'm so privileged to have this opportunity, and I'm so thankful that I have a husband who is willing to make sacrifices for me so that I can pursue my dreams. So I wanted to get that out of the way. He's an incredible human and I'm so thankful for him and for this decision that we've come to together to quit my job. So now let me tell you my whole life story. Although before I tell you my whole life story, I quit my job, so I need you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. This one right here. If you just hit the button down below, that would be so helpful. You would really be making my whole dreams come true. Also, if you would follow me over on Instagram, I have a whole plan, whole content calendar laid out. I have been absolutely trash at posting on Instagram, but I am going to do better. I promise. I'm gonna have all the time in the world to make cool content. I'm also going to have all the time in the world to make reels and TikTok, so follow me over on TikTok as well. I also have an Etsy shop, so if you want to follow the Instagram for my Etsy shop, I will put that on the screen for you to check out as well. Also, it's linked down below, and also if you want to buy anything from my shop, that'd be super awesome, and I'd love you forever for doing that. Now that I have all of my ridiculous self-promo out of the way, my life story. Here's my degree. It's a Bachelor of Arts degree from North Greenville University, awarded on, oh, it doesn't say the date. North Greenville University, the Board of Trustees, on the recommendation of the university faculty, have conferred upon Hunter McKinley Merck. My name is now Hunter Merck Freitas, but it's the same person. The degree of Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude, or laude, I don't know how to pronounce it, in recognition of the successful completion of the requirements for this degree, and with all rights, privileges, and honors, Tigerville, South Carolina, month of April 2018. I have a degree. I graduated in April of 2018, and since then I have been in miserable jobs that I absolutely hate with my whole being. And for a minute I thought there was something wrong with me because no one would hire me to do anything that I wanted to. And you know what? I decided enough is enough. So I have my degree. I just set it on the floor so that I am not just staring at it. Long story short, I have been rejected from like 4 million jobs. No marketing agency will hire me because I do not have experience. In fact, that is what every single person has said to me when they have rejected me. Not that I'm not talented enough, not that I don't have the skills, but because I don't have experience. I've expressed my frustration over this many times, both on Instagram and YouTube, and it's been quite a wild ride. But over the last 2 years, I've worked retail, real estate photography, and in a call center for a pediatrician's office. The retail job, I never want to work retail ever again. I may have to do it if whatever I'm talking about now horribly fails. But retail, trash. I hate it. I don't want to do it. The real estate photography job, it was great when I had hours, but the hours were really slow, so I just didn't have enough money to pay my bills at that point. So that was just that. And then 3, the job that I don't have it now. What am I saying? The one I just quit. I started in January of 2019, so a little over 2 years ago, and it was a great company to work for. I truly felt like I could not have asked for a better work environment, and the reason I stayed for as long as I did was because of the work environment. My bosses and my coworkers, and just overall the company in general was a super awesome company, and I felt supported in everything that I needed to do. And when I was feeling down, when I was feeling depressed, they always asked me what they could do to make it better. And unfortunately, depression is not something that someone else can fix for me unless I go to therapy, and they are not therapists. So I have a depression lamp. You can't see it, but it's down there. Maybe you can see the corner of it. I have my depression lamp. Basically, it gives you sunlight when there is no sunlight. So yeah, so basically my job just had me really depressed. I am clinically diagnosed with anxiety, and I take an antidepressant every single day. I'm trying to do it every single day. That's part of the problem, is that sometimes we feel like we don't need a medication, or one day is gonna be fine, but it's not. My job just left me as a depressed shell of a human being, and I did not want to be depressed anymore. I don't want to be depressed anymore, and I know that a change in job is not going to magically cure me, but I do know that I was in a job that was making it difficult to have a healthy mindset, and I don't even know how to explain this.
Step back, I realized none of it made sense, so I'm just gonna explain it now. Basically, I worked for a call center, and when people couldn't get what they wanted or I couldn't answer their question, they would yell at me, and they know it's not my fault, and I know it's not my fault, but it would still make me cry. So that's what I'm talking about here.
I hated what I was doing on a day-to-day basis. Like, my least favorite part of that job was the job itself. I would come in on Monday morning and I would start with the Sunday scaries. No, let's call it Saturday scaries. Saturday nights I would go to bed and I would think tomorrow is my last day to get everything that I need to get done, because I know once I start work on Monday morning, I am not going to have any motivation to do anything. I filmed all my videos on the weekends. I would edit my videos on the weekends, and if I didn't get it done on the weekend, then it was not going to get done, which is part of the reason why I decreased to uploading only 2 videos a week, because my motivation just wasn't there. Just generally depressed human being. We love that for me. In the grand scheme of things, I decided that my mental health was not worth the paycheck. The love of my life is creating content. I love creating content with my whole heart. I feel like it is what I have been called to do as a human. But my favorite characteristic, so let me back up a little bit. In the Bible, it says that man was created in the image of God. And that doesn't mean in the physical likeness of God, but we have characteristics of God. So we have the ability to love. We have power over the earth in a way that animals don't. We have different characteristics of God, and my favorite characteristic of God that he gives to humans is the ability to create, because God created the heavens and the earth, and he created us as humans, and we as humans get to create things beyond that. So here I am creating a YouTube video. I create stickers and notebooks and stuff, but I love that humans get to create, and it's a form of expression, of self-expression, and a way for you to really just discover what you love, but also that people can make a living doing that. I love creating moments that last forever in photos. I love creating videos, talking to people. I love putting cool effects in videos, and I love all the different things that you can do with videos. I love creating an online community with people who are so nice. I have met some of my awesomest friends on the internet. Just, I love social media, and I love YouTube and Instagram, and genuinely, like, sometimes there are moments where I hate both of them because they're just not working with me, but for the most part, I just enjoy it so much, and I have such a passion for creating that I want to create. And I feel like every moment that I was sitting in my job at work, I was thinking about YouTube or about Instagram. I was making ideas. I was planning videos in Word documents. I was writing down a list of different ideas. I wanted to read books. I wanted to immerse myself in a world of something other than what I was doing. And I was just thinking about how much more productive I could be with YouTube, how much more I could grow, how much better I could make my content if I wasn't sitting in that desk for 8 hours a day. So I decided not to do it anymore, and I quit my job. So that's kind of what happened there. It was a big decision to make, and I did not take it lightly at all. I am excited, but I'm also very scared. I have prayed about it, and I have just prayed about how miserable I am and what can I do? What can I do to stop feeling of just being stuck? I felt stuck in a box, in a room that was getting smaller, that I couldn't get out of. There was no way out, and I couldn't see the finish line, and that was killing me. It was truly wreaking havoc on my mental health, and I decided that I was gonna do something about it, and this is me doing something about it. And so I'm very excited to get started and be a full-time content creator, even if I'm not making a full-time salary or a full-time by the hour pay. I'm very excited, very nervous. What you can do to help me would be, I said this in the beginning, subscribe to my channel down below. You can also follow me on Instagram, follow all of my socials, everything's linked down below. I've worked with brands in the past and I've loved it. It's been so much fun creating content for brands. So I'm really hoping that will snowball here soon. It might take forever. Maybe my YouTube growth will go stagnant. Maybe the Lord will tell me that's actually not what I wanted you to do, and I need you to go back into a real job that pays you real money. So maybe that's what'll happen. Who knows? If this epically fails, if I am wildly unsuccessful in a few months, then, you know, we'll have to, you know, try again, reevaluate. But for now, this is what's happening, and I'm hoping that it doesn't wildly fail, because that would be so embarrassing after I made this video, and it would also just be quite soul crushing to my dreams. So help me accomplish my dreams and my goals and all the things. And that's all I have for this video. I kind of talked for 15 minutes, and I could probably go on about this forever, about my love of media and where it started and where it came from and all the different things I learned how to do, like when I learned Photoshop by myself from a book, the Photoshop that you put in the computer on a disc and do that. yeah, where I learned how to do that in 2011 when I was 14. How fun. We love that for me. Maybe I was 15. I don't know. But it was a long time ago. It was 10 years ago. So yeah, that's what's happening. Life. So that's my whole life update. So if you watched all the way to the end, I'm super grateful for you and I'm super thankful because I just rambled forever. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.